Yo, 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 yo. What's poppin'? Y'all know who it is, man. Out here cooling in Los Santos with my good man, White Mike. Say what's up, White Mike. Yeah. White Mike a good man, you hear me? Somebody think he boy did they just try to run the interference into my game. Look at that, look at that. It wastes no time. It takes no time whatsoever. But we're not doing that. I'm not giving them no recognition. It gets shut down. I'm just gonna restart it. Anyway, out here cooling with my good guy. Sliding through the city. See what the business is, man. How everybody feeling? Hey, man, it's a blessing to be up and see another day. Give God grace for that. He ain't have to do it, but I'm so grateful that he did. You know, no matter what you're going through, it ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna help you nothing like over worrying about it. You know what I'm saying? When you spend more time just praying about it, putting it in God's hands. He got the final say. And it's so easy to say that, right? And the idea regular mind might say, well, that's easier said than done. Is it really? Have you tried it? I know you ain't tried it. You gave it about 2 seconds, you know what I'm saying? You ain't see no reaction, and then you figure it wasn't working. So then you try to figure it out on your own, and that's not working. I say give it to God, though. Yeah, man. I mean, you're gonna have to wait regardless, right? You're gonna have to go through whatever storm or situation you gotta go through. Why not go through with a trusting partner? We'll be quick to put our hands, you know what I'm saying, and not trust in man, right? And then get mad when man fail us every time. But see, that was design. God knew you was liable to trust man over him. You think he was gonna be petty to run and point out all man flaws? Nah. He gave you the heads up. You ain't want to listen, then you just find out on your own. It ain't a whole lot to it. Then when we find out on our own, we get to acting funny and feeling some type of way. Like it's somebody else's fault that we went the hard way. A lot of times I find myself, you know what I'm saying, have made up things in my head. You did? That maybe myself my own enemy for real, for real. Can't nobody take nothing from me or give me anything. You gonna get what your hand called for. Heard. Sooner you realize that is the sooner you start putting in more work for yourself and stop looking around and see what everybody else doing. Something I always remember from school, from playing in school, right? I ain't never forget it. You know, when you play in school, you also get labeled as a class clown. Class clown, also known as, I guess, the comedian. I don't want to mislead nobody and make them believe that's a real title, right? In school, because it's not. You're not getting paid for that. You interrupting the class, missing your education, and you walked away with absolutely nothing from that. The guy to get on the stage and do that, at least he get a check, you know what I'm saying? And it's his time. Everybody actually came to hear him. Another thing that stood out to me, right? While you entertaining everybody, right? Making everybody laugh. They laughing with you, but they also still getting their work done. While you're not. Yeah. So it make you question like, dang, was they laughing with me or laughing at me? Yeah, I know. It hit a whole lot different, right? It don't make the class clown look so cool no more. I'm at the wrong door. Probably because I should change the wheels. Yeah, I wasn't dead set on them jumps either. Yeah, that's more like it. Let me throw something else back on that jump that they removed when I threw the chrome on there. They gonna make me get on my Golden Lords. You hear me? Get on my Golden Lord stuff. Y'all remember Golden Lords Media, man. But yeah, though. Growth is important, man, and you gotta understand where your power come from. Your power don't come from man. Your power come from, you know what I'm saying, your higher power, your God, your higher self. And don't misconstrue that I'm saying, oh, you're a God, so you could just do whatever you want. No, when I say your God, your higher self, right? I'm made in the likeness of God. If I trust in him with my whole heart, I'm gonna be a act, a move, and a replicate of God. Yes, I'm not gonna be perfect. I'm going to make mistakes. That's where free will come in. But also, you're gonna have that free will to fight against them temptations. From life experience, right? As much as I will want to doubt it, as much as I would want to make up excuses, temptations and all that is still that will of you that wanted to do that. That's the free will. You wanted to do that. You wasn't tempted. There's so many things that you could be tempted out here to do. Everybody pockets hurting, but everybody is not tempted to go rob a bank. So some things you want to do, and then there's also things that you conscious of not to do. So that's why when I find myself in a situation, I can't blame it on temptation. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I wanted to do. And I have to learn to pray for strength, you know what I'm saying? To not to be weak to these things that I want to do that don't align to my higher purpose. Yeah. Little small discipline things, right? That you just make for yourself for real. Not even nobody else, not even the outside look. Just analyzing yourself like, all right, I know successful change, I gotta change people, place, and things, right? But I also gotta change, you know what I'm saying, things within inside of me. Why was I going to these places? Why was I doing these things? And why was I attracted to these type of people? All your troubles don't come from the outside. Because at one point in time, these people was you. I'm not gonna say your kind of people, they was you. Everybody hangs with the people that they identify with in some way, shape, or form, whether we just alike or you want to be like, or you just find that person interesting, cool, attractive, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? Something opposite of what you are, but would like to be. So sometimes, right, if you don't know how to find yourself, you could find yourself losing yourself in someone else. whether it be a male or female. And it ain't always about relationship. It could be from friendships and all. You know, a lot of good church kids that's not still in the church doing wonderful things. A lot of them have lost themselves, you know what I'm saying, out here in these streets some way, shape, or form. Yeah, it's a common story. Many are called, only a few are chosen. Even down to not even personal issues like your own celebrities. A lot of them grew up in church. And when I was young, right, I always knew that us church kids had it the worst. Why? Because it was no coincidence that you was born into this church family that end up into a church home. You dig what I'm saying? Like folks done rewrote life and stuff, right? And had you to believe like rich people had the better life. No, not necessarily. I believe everybody that had the opportunity to learn about the Word of God, you had the advantage over a lot of people. Like my grandmother always said, and the Bible said, you're going to get held accountable and judged the worst for knowing. Those that know right but still choose to do wrong, for knowing and still choosing to do wrong. Yeah. It's a whole lot of people that went to church but will still be with their friends. They'll hear something and know this ain't it and then go right along with the move. Who you think gonna catch that beating? Punishment is punishment. A spanking is a spanking, man. God will give out those too. Yeah, you gonna catch that beating. It'd be one thing like if you ain't never heard about the Word of God, right? And you found your way ending up in witchcraft, voodoo, whatever, right? But when you know that you know, but for whatever reason you lost your way, yeah, it's gonna hit a whole lot different. All I know, I would never want to be in that type of situation. Society, man, real life made people lose a lot of morals and principles and things. It's kind of sad. I was riding the other day, rolling on the metro train. I ain't did that in a long time. Kind of felt out of place. But anywho, while sitting there, overheard the lady sitting next to me conversation. It was so sad, right? I was like, damn, women have really lowered their standards. She's dealing with a guy, even admitted, because she's talking to her girlfriend on the phone, even admitted about kicking out money for him and all. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a real nigga. I'm picking this conversation apart. I'm already reading between the lines. She's not part of the leading star. But out of all the little chicks that he hitting right now, she the one that got the most solid pop. I seen her, she was cool, right? But I'm just going pretty sure and assume she's not the baddest on the squad. She's sitting here trying to pour out her heart. Sound like she got a foundation trying to back him up in any way, shape, or form and part. Made it very clear. Even extending her hand to him. But you know how Bammers be sometimes. They be trying to be on their fake real nigga shit and they turn away from him. So Shorty pouring out her heart to her friend. But at the same time trying to save face. She got mad because It's his birthday, around his birthday time, and she ain't even heard, you know what I'm saying, got a morning text or call or nothing from him. I'm like, it sound like she on the chase. I already summed it up, shawty. You ain't the main jump, so why is we even having this conversation in the first place? But I couldn't say that because she wasn't even talking to me. I'm here hustling on her conversation. So let me mind my business. But she kept on going, right? So I just kept on listening. And she broke down a couple of factors. I knew she was woke. But at the same time, with her own advice, she wasn't listening. She already summed it up and broke it down. She knew exactly what it was, but yet she's still willing to stay. I don't know how long they've been messing with each other, right? But I know shorty, her dude, he's definitely getting to have his way. All I'ma say is, Slim, if that lady happen to hear this video, you'll know very clear. Go ahead and move along, shorty. I'm pretty sure some more good men out here. I sat right there and heard you talk, aside from talking about the Joker who was wasting your time, if you ask me. You mentioned a couple of main factors that was very impressive to me. I never opened up my mouth and said 2 words to her, so she wasn't doing any of that for me. But multiple times while talking to her friend, she definitely references God in front of me. So I already knew that she knew what she knew, and aside from a couple of other things that she broke down, I knew her eye was open. She even talked a couple of little slick talks, right? So I said, okay, little shorty knows something. But I couldn't understand how did she allow this situation to come back to this man. Never get hypnotized by a fake street image and what's between the nigga legs. This guy might have this reputation and give you the impression that that's what you want to associate yourself with. Anybody that's still playing in the streets, trust me, shorty, they're only all for self and money and shit. There's no love in the streets, so you can't ever get love from a street nigga, and that's real shit. No question. If the word come in that a nigga gotta do it to his man, Slim, he gonna backdoor his shit. Love don't live in no type of hearts like this. And it's just real nigga type of shit that I kept to my motherfucking membrane, so I always knew how to keep Bama's in front of me and shit. Never got rocked away with that love word, cause I knew it was kind of counterfeit and shit. Bama's deal with you only in front of you, and they get around other Bama's get brand new and shit. I don't want to reroute my conversation and turn into no negativity. Just stay woke to this. Birds of a feather flock together. Don't get caught loafing behind this. Ladies, wake up. There's much more to life than just sexual pleasure. Society has dumbed us down at thinking that all we can do is just, you know what I'm saying, sleep around. Then we get mad when we ain't getting the proper respect or when we got done the same way that we got down. How you meet a chick cheating on her dude and then get surprised when she do it to you? Nah, not I said the wink. I'm cool. Let's just make it do what it do. Drink. I crashed enough cars off there. Hey. Folks thought it was a game when they said you reap what you sow. That was another reason, and I told, you know what I'm saying, my daughter mother, well before anything went left, way back in the beginning of stuff, I already told her that I already knew I couldn't take her that serious. She was like, why you say that? I'm like, look how I met you. Same way I got you is how I lose you. She ain't understand nor comprehend that, right? She thought a couple of smiles, you know what I'm saying, and overnights, spending a little money on the dude, probably bait me in just right. Nah, not at all. I just played my position just right. I never went anywhere without making sure I was looking tight. All on her dime, every single time. Because when we get to the functions, that's when she gonna switch up and she gonna get to acting, you know what I'm saying, a little funny when she get around her little real situation with her homie. I was all aware of this, man, and I was cool with this. I'm just like, damn, why we can't just bust a threesome with this? Because I was pretty much over her. I already hit her shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck it, you like girls. I'm trying to get in the mix of this. But she knew what I had going on. Her mind just wasn't ready to accept this. She knew that if any woman got up close on me, because mind you, I was always quiet and they just like kept me in the cut with this. Yeah, they try to paint a picture like, oh, Wink don't know what's going on or Wink naive. And I just sit back and I be quiet and I just be laughing at this. Whole time they don't know what Wink know because that shit is inside Wink head. And they all blind to this. So like every time a person thought they was baking a cake or setting a play, it never really went as they was planning on it. I was saying that shit a mile away every single time they thought they was standing on it. A lot of times I wasn't even in the mix, and soon I bounced back around, I just still pick up on all the little weak miscellaneous ish. But moving forward, I wish everybody the best, nothing but success. Cause y'all put in a lot of work for this. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Stay in my lane. I'm still gonna have a heart to love, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be for the right things. Lust is a blind man navigation system. Lust will have you thinking like you in love. Nah, Holmes, you just lusting after them. Cause soon you finally get what you want, then what's left? Now you ready to go home. You ain't trying to even lay with them. See, you took her drawers off, but when you done after you got your nut, she gotta find her own drawers in that room to put them back on. It's very rare you'll have a nice little chick that wanna pull up on you and come wipe you down and shit. But most times, after we nut, everybody going their separate ways. Like, all right, that's all I came for, just to get a. So after you done been, you know what I'm saying, ring around the rosy a few times, you start to wake up. Because you never want to get to that dead space where it don't even matter no more that you just standing still in time. You no longer have goals to pursue. You no longer chasing a dream. You no longer have emotions. You just laying on your back just doing a sexual thing. Now you wonder why everybody else moving in a different type of atmosphere. Why you so happy? Because my passion and my smile and my joy is not connected to what anybody could give me. Inner peace is everything. When you find that, you'll be good anywhere. Trust me. When I be thinking about that, I be thinking about that movie with Tom Hanks and him out there on that island with his ball, Wilson. Yeah. When you find inner peace, dog, you gonna be good. Learn to use your imagination. Tap back into that neighborhood. We all been there. Yeah, you don't remember when we was kids? Every last one of us had imagination out of this world. That's why when your little youngest running around, it's really big. Let them be themselves, express themselves. You just never know what's inside of there. That was my thing with my youngin. I know the story with that. I ain't even gotta repeat that there. God work in mysterious ways. He makes no mistakes. Nah, not at all. Everything that happened exactly how it was supposed to happen. The bad ish and all. I ain't gonna fake like it's always great. Nothing is, but it's the part of walking by faith and not by sight. Yeah, that's the better part of living. I ain't little white Mike. Your little Jones look like a little trap, cuz. Look like a little baseball joint. Like you just smoking this joint all day. But you look sweet though. Let me find out Mike from the south side for real. Yeah, man. Life is good. It's all what you make it. It don't matter where you at, Slim. Make the best of it. Yeah, they be trying to shut down operations, man, and you already aware of this. In the hood might be some of the best hustlers, but that's because they understand the product and demand. So it's easy to get with. When you take that mindset and elevate to some legit shit, you're gonna piss a lot of people off because now they can't intercept your little operation now because you all legit with it. That was my mindset. I wasn't thinking about how much I could make off of one move, right? I was more concerned about making a move. A legit move that couldn't nobody touch. My shit is legal. I ain't breaking no law. I ain't interrupting nobody's life. I ain't got to look over my back for nothing. Yeah, you got haters, but you don't expect them to come like they came when they came for nothing. You'd think I got into it with that fake ass beehive or something. I don't know. They ain't stopping nothing. God's word don't come back void. If he said what he said, then it's going to be done. As it is in heaven, it will be on earth. I'm trying to tell you, man, prayer changes things and prayer do work. I just thank God for not ever giving up. If you was to go around the room right now, a lot of people, probably you'll have to go back a little bit in time. If you'd have asked folks maybe like 3 to 5 years ago, what do a blessing mean to you? You'll hear all type of things. But I'm pretty sure if you ask them that now, you'll be surprised with their response and things. Yeah, everybody's journey different. I know it's not easy because you looking over here and like, dang, it seemed like they get to just do whatever they want. The bad guys is winning, then the bad guys looking at you like you got it sweet, you winning. Everybody looking at each other plate, trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, why your food look better. I know this to be first-hand truth. Bammers used to do it all the time in prison, even though they ain't supposed to be on another nigga trait. A lot of niggas still did it amongst their crew. Somebody always want more than the next, but then feel some type of way when a person got more than them. I never understood these type of complex people. You want to have more than the next person, but then you throw a tizzy fit like a little girl when someone has more than you. You want to be jealous of a person, but then want everyone to like you. A positive and negative don't reside in the same place. They only feed off each other. That's what give it juice. Come on, man. A lot of positivity in one department, man. You can't do nothing but grow. But it's always that one rotten apple who don't want to grow, don't want to put in the work, don't have nothing to offer. So when everybody coming around talking about the superstar that's already thinking about elevation and going to next levels, and they know they can't touch that, they got to try to impress you with tearing that person down. They got to talk about them, try to belittle them. Make them sound like a lame or something. At the same time, being a counterfeit person trying to find out, fake like they the man or something. But when you really break down and look at the stats of things, start looking at, hold up. You ain't got nothing to show for any of these things that you talking about. What's up with you, man? Yeah. See, I've been past that too. It's a famous move. That's what dudes do when they locked up. They come in there tell you anything, because a lot of times, for one, either you won't verify, don't care to verify, or might can't verify it to see if it's true. Hey, I'm more so on a lot of times wasn't trying to even verify a lot of stuff, but just a lot of times, happily, this stuff will come across my plate. It was just that easy. I knew too many people. That's why I be having a lot of surprise information for folks. They be like, dang, how do he know? But like I said, once again, I'm not trying to go to the negative route. That's not important to me. I leave that to the folks who get a rise out of that. I'm just going to keep being cool and being creative the way I like to be. I come too far, I don't plan on matching the energy. I said what I said. It's been heard. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I ain't got nothing else to say to folks about all that. But if you see me out, you know what I'm saying, and you talking that, then we just handle it however we handle it. But other than that, I'm cool and high cool. And I suggest you do the same on that. Don't find me on the internet, man. Find God in that Bible. God forgives everyone who comes to him with a whole heart. And repent for all, you know what I'm saying, that they done. He's not keeping the marks. He knows everything. He's been a part. He know your train of thought. And God ain't by far sweet, so don't even think you about to rock him to sleep just to get him that heat up off him. Yeah. God working mysterious ways. Ways way past man can't see. When I think of God, I think of the ultimate chess player that every human being should strive to be. I could tell the difference from chess players by the pieces that they move, and could tell that they can't see. Like, is you just moving this piece just to move this piece? Or is you setting up a play further down the line? Because the goal is to beat. Everybody got their different methods. And that's why everybody ain't on the same level. I don't judge a man. He just got the information the way he was able to receive it and process it. That's don't make him any less than the rest of us. Instead of looking down on somebody, if you ain't gonna help him up, just give grace to God that that's not my story. And you just keep it on moving. But if you really want to be a big dog and really look sweet, then offer to help somebody up, lift them up. Put them on game, tell them to tighten up. Yeah. That's why a lot of things be kind of off to me. I ain't gonna call out no religions because I did that and I ain't trying to make separation. I'm trying to bring everybody together, unitedly. But some aspects it's okay, you know what I'm saying, to hide your brother's flaws, right? But why is it okay to out the next man? I would never understand at all. That sound like counterfeit talk. Morals and principles is morals and principles. I ain't never been that fake guy. And anybody on this green, blue earth should agree, right? Nobody perfect. Why God repeat that? Because everybody did something sneakily. Everybody did something back behind the scenes. If it was get to put on this internet, they wouldn't be as bold as me. Hey, everybody want to run their mouth when the fingers is pointed at somebody else. But the minute they get on their ass, social media profiles start going blank out here like they got ops and shit. Whatever floats your boat, man, I just be trying to stay out the mix. At the same time, I'm a grown man. I'm on the internet, so that's what comes with this. Yeah, part of the territory, so we cool with this. Just respect the game when the tables turn, but I'm too legit to quit. Yeah, man, I ain't want to do too much or hold y'all too long. I just wanted to tap in, man, and just drop a few words for y'all to remember. In my absence, you know what I'm saying? Something to brainstorm on. Everybody got an opinion. And we feel at times that our opinion matters something. Just make sure when you give an opinion that you ain't contradicting yourself behind the matter or something. Don't look at somebody else to point out your flaws. Yeah, I've been through it all. Person to come around to point out, you know what I'm saying, what's wrong, point out on me what's wrong with them in the entire time. Made them feel like they was better or something, I don't know. Clout chasing is definitely a drug, man. It's more like coke. If you give a Bama who ain't never used to having any type of attention the slightest bit of hope, then every single time they always come back trying to give you some more. I seen it over and over. I be cooling. I'm not even geeking the blow. It's so elementary. I see it a mile away and I seen every last person lose themselves behind their host. I knew I wasn't coming out here being anybody other than myself. If that attract attention, then cool beans. Oh well. But I seen folks coming out here doing a little bit of everything. Making themselves into characters and all. Folks wearing clothes that don't fit in all. Come on, I don't know how that big muscle bound Bama got away with dancing around in them little ass drawers. Them little shorts. But he did. And he went viral and all. I'm not hating on cuz. I'm just acknowledging that everybody will make up a little character to just to blow on this internet. And if a Bama ain't even created enough to make up a character, then he gonna come back with that female stuff and try to be a little, what they call him? An internet brat. Yeah, everybody can't do it, Snap. And I respect the games to the ones that could do it. and made something off it. See, I'm a real one, champ. Game is game. You win some, you lose some. Best man won. But I respect real game though. Not that counterfeit stuff. When folks stop making up lies and all that just to kick it, I ain't with that homo stuff. Yeah. If you try and get on, Slim, get on. Don't try and roll my coattail to get there. Yeah, folks did all that. If they were some regular lanes, that'd be one thing. But for it to be fake family, yeah, that's that weird stuff too. Some I ain't even tripping. Like at the end of the day, like who are they? Like folks get it messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousins is my cousins, how they my cousins and stuff, right? But far as like really been kicking it with them and all that, Holmes, I was locked up. So all that faking like they really know what's up with me and stuff, they really don't. All they was doing is getting the motherfucking stories back from when I was calling home. Yeah. One arm was blown. Cause he wanna be a real nigga so bad. His goal was to try and find a flaw in me. You can't. You ain't fucking with me. I don't give a damn what flows through your little ass head, Slim. I can see through all that counterfeit shit. You ain't on nothing. I almost relapsed and started going back into something. I just gotta stop talking about these people, man. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it be real. It be real. It be real in my field, Slim. It be real in my field. So I apologize if I don't really be for all that fake love stuff. You heard me. I done seen that far too many times in life, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna play my position on you if you ain't living right. And that's why I be cooling too, cause I'm like, alright, if we ain't gonna go whole 100 in, like what's the point of even fooling with each other? I don't need no sex partner, Slim. I ain't trying to be in the numbers. Y'all can have that little kitty stuff. Y'all ain't tired of burning or something? Yeah. Folks still want to listen. Like, y'all gonna mess around and get that little girl canceled, Slim. Y'all gonna mess around and get Lotto canceled for that one, Slim. Talking about fuck wrong with you. Is that your only nigga? And Shawty ain't even fucking out here. Yeah, Shawty ain't even fucking. I read right through her little fake slutting ass. Yeah, she ain't even fucking like that, Slim. Yeah. Shawty ain't even fucking like that, man. Shawty little ass was in the motherfucker. She was a fucking kid that ended up on the fucking screen. Her little ass ain't going like that and shit to try to make you believe she out here a fucking slut bucket. Bruh, if she was a fucking slut bucket, niggas have been done fucking leaked her little shit. Niggas ain't busting that jump. Niggas wanna bust that jump. And she just baked their asses in. Hey, get what the fuck she want out of them and shit. And on to the next. Yeah, she might let you smell that jump, but you ain't about to hit that jump just like that. They asked her, she made a statement about things, something about nothing in her mouth and shit. They asked her about that shit. Her face fucked the game up. I said, yeah, Shawty ain't living like that. Yeah, she ain't living like that. Yeah, told on her little shit. Hell yeah. I was like, why Lotto faking like that? Like she freaking like that, yeah. And she ain't even living like that, kid. I mean, I fuck with Lotto. Don't get it fucked up. I ain't coming for Lotto, but that don't. Hey, Lotto, don't do that, Slim. Don't do that. Hey, Big Wink said that shit. Don't do that, Mo. Don't do that. Don't keep misleading these ladies out here, man, and have them thinking like hoeing is cool and shit for that little weak ass check. You got the money now. So if they want to cancel you, forget them. I hope you've been invested and not just blowing your money on rentals. Yeah. Yeah, again, y'all don't even understand that aspect of the game. Your little label give you that bread up front, right? Boom. You got the bread. Now, they played with you, champ. They didn't give you shit. They didn't give you shit. They still investing in their product to get their money back. My nigga. They gave you some front ass bread to say, here, I signed you to this label, alright? You signed me. Cool beans, right? That's where the game get fucked up in my eyes. You signed me. Why is I'm taking my bread I just got signed with and I gotta go pay for my videos? Why I work with you then? You hear me? What is you here for? Yeah, they gave you some fucking demo money real quick to make you believe in shit. Yeah, they gave you demo money because you sit there and spend all that shit, you know what I'm saying, wasting that shit to build up this fucking image for who? Them. You know what I'm saying? Take the money and shoot the videos for who? Them. You know what I'm saying? Who reaped the benefit off all this? Them. Yeah. Yeah. They had me bent, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, they had me bent cuz I ain't no rapper. But I just understand this weak freak industry, right? And I despise of it, right? Because people ain't caught on yet. Why? Because they dangle fake money in your face. Yeah, that's all it is, champ. Homes. Ask how many of them celebrities actually own them homes they living in when they on their label. And once you get the answer to that question, then it might make a lot of sense why a lot of them celebrities end up homeless when the things don't work out on their label. I don't want to sign to your label, Slim, and I don't want you buying me no house. Like, oh, let me put you up in the house. Is you putting my name on that jump? Like, Slim, don't sign. This is you or your business. And at any time, you can hit me with a 30-day eviction. Yeah, stop playing with me, Christian Rock. Yeah. Hey, that's why Christian got up out of that jump, took that man's truck. Like, y'all got me bent. Even though she want to sign the shit, like, yeah, Slim, you had me come out here from Baltimore and shit all on TV with my big ass gap and shit. Yeah, play with Shawty, Slim. That was not cute, Shawty. You on TV? Get your teeth fixed. They made her a mockery. She was a big dummy the whole time she was on that jump. Now where's she at? Hey, Slim, it be real, Mo, but for what? That quick fame. And you hear about it, a person selling their soul to join the industry, but you don't know exactly how it happened. It happened in different forms. You all ain't joining the same industry. Some wanted to join the porn industry. You got females that's extremely proud of being OnlyFans people. You got dummies like my baby mother. When she heard that one girl made all that money off OnlyFans, you think she didn't try to get one, Shawty? First and foremost, it take a lot in to do that. The people that made that type of bag, they wasn't doing them little weak ass little cell phone jumps that y'all be playing with, Slim. It get real. Motherfuckers put in some real work and make that shit look like something. I don't give a damn what you doing. Being creative always work. Yeah. That's why I always been a problem, you know what I'm saying, whenever I was in the mix of people, right? My whole entire life. Why is that, Wink? Why are you always the problem? Because I don't go for anything. And I'm not even talking about no gangster shit. I just don't go for that boo-boo the fool shit. You're not going to tell me it's pissing. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to piss on me and tell me it's rain. Yeah, I'm not going like that. That is piss? Yeah. But see, people don't like that. They don't like nobody that's going to stand up for themselves and speak for themselves, right? So when you become that type of person, right? Now you become like the problem. You know what I'm saying? And to a weak-minded narcissist, right? He'll brainwash the rest of the organization. I swear before the Lord, this how vicious God work, right? But let me finish this statement. A vicious narcissist would brainwash the rest of the group and have them all believing the same thing that he believe in, right? This how vicious God is. Slim, I don't watch all them Tyler Perry side shows, right? I watch Tyler Perry main stuff like the movies when they come out. And I like the little sitcoms that used to come on TV, you know what I'm saying? My 20 and all that, right? For the DC Maryland area. But yeah, somehow, some way, I got onto the Oval. Matter of fact, I think an old chick I used to talk to, she was telling me about that jump. Her and her mother used to watch the jump. So anyway, I got onto that jump, right? And the jump was cool. I lost my motherfucking train of thought soon I brought up that chick. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I was about to go past, not even acknowledge her. I lost my damn train of thought fucking with that girl, man. Sydney Young. Messing with Sydney Young made me lose my train of thought, man. I don't like that. And I'm not even like gone off that, like stuck in her world. Like I don't know what's going on with Sydney. If she happily married or what, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish her the best. I don't have nothing negative to say about Sydney, you know what I'm saying? And Sydney shouldn't have nothing negative to say about me. If she's saying something negative about me, then hey, God bless her. I ain't got nothing negative to say about her. But yeah, it was the reason why I brought up that Tyler Perry to over John Slim. Oh yeah. This how God works, Slim. How freaking ironic, young. How freaking ironic. How I end up being the nigga. I'm looking at this nigga and I'm like, damn, Slim. I'm mad as shit for cuz, right? Yeah. That wild shit Ruth did. My baby mother just did some Ruth ass shit. If y'all ain't hip to that, man, go watch the motherfucking Tyler Perry Overjump or the spinoff with Ruth. Yeah. And the motherfucking, whatever the fuck they call them weirdos. Yeah, my baby mother did the same shit. Joined the little dumbass cult. Ran off with my daughter. Yeah. Daughter MIA. I don't know what's up with Shawty. Yeah. I don't know what's up with her, Slim. You hear me? And my shit so fucking tied up, I can't move like I need to move. Yeah, so, yeah. But yeah, Slim, that shit wild as shit. I don't even be watching all them spin-off jumps, but I sit here and watch the Oval and see this shit, and I'm real live going through some dumb stuff like this. Yeah, bro, joining the cult. You know what I'm saying? Dipping off with my daughter and shit. Only different, I ain't running around like BJ and all that type of shit. And I'm damn sure ain't chasing behind no broad. That's, yeah! BJ had all the girl problems. I guess I did too. You hear me? But damn, BJ. Yeah, I'm cooling though, BJ. BJ ain't know when to chill. And then I think BJ brought another problem maker home. Yeah, man. I ain't fucking around. I did learn that from BJ. Yeah. Did learn that from him. That's crazy. See what I'm talking about, Tyler Perry? I told you, Slim. Tyler, I told you. I got a story for you, bruh. Hell yeah. I probably got the spin-off to your jumps. I got the reason why Ruth went in there. Yeah. See? You ain't tell nobody that. I'm about to tell you why Ruth joined that cult. Yep. I'm about to tell you exactly why Ruth joined the cult. Yeah. Yeah. Stop playing so much. Yeah, man, tell Tyler Perry people to call my people, Slim. And then after y'all talk, then we can talk. You heard me. So have Tyler Perry people call my mother. You heard me. Hey. But yeah, man, shout out to Tyler Perry, Slim. I was watching the throwback jump, Slim. Hey, Slim, this how life be, young. My life be so real, Slim. Alright, look. My pastor, one of my pastors, right? I was going down in the Bladensburg junk, you know what I'm saying, to Victory, you know what I'm saying? You know, the little Victory church, right? under Pastor Jasmine. Pastor Jasmine, you know she got on for real, preaching at the Woman Thou Art Loose. I was in the house painting one day, right? And this is at a time when I was listening to like a lot of heavy preachers, and I think I was on TD Jakes super hard. That's why I know a lot of TD Jakes, you know what I'm saying, teachers and stuff. Like I grew up listening to TD Jake preach. Like any of my people house that you go over to, like TD Jakes was like, he was that. So like all my folks listen to TD Jakes, like, and anytime I listen to TD Jakes and I hear TD Jakes say something that moved me, I just always, I already know how my grandmother would be, cause like she just always went off when TD Jakes preached and stuff, right? So while the videos just shuffling through, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm in my zone painting, mind you, I'm painting like 8 hours straight sometimes for real. So I just let YouTube just go, you know what I'm saying? So videos just be playing and stuff, right? And then that's how information just be sinking into me as well. So, Women Thou Art Loose. This lady with this accent come on there, Pastor Jasmine. And they started just speaking about her and all that she did. And then I just heard this lady preach, right? For the first time. And I'm just like amazed. I'm like, and you say she here in Merlin? Like I could go hear her for real? You hear me? And it wasn't no cover charge. Yeah. Went down that Joan. I was fooling with it. Right? But see, that was the time that I had to learn too, right? See, I was totally unaware my entire life of what spiritual warfare is. Yes, we went to church. Yes, we was told to pray. But I never recalled ever having a conversation about spiritual warfare. I may have heard of it in church before. May didn't. Because you know a lot of times in church, you was there, you know what I'm saying, not by choice. So if the pastor was giving up something good, it's a good chance I missed it. And then don't let it been a time later in life when I started getting, you know, so familiar sitting over there with the girl group. Oh, that's really when it went downhill. My father couldn't even function in church because he was over that junk too worried about what I was doing over there in the female section. Yeah! Hey, the Bama, I know he was jealous. You hear me? He was jealous and paranoid at the same time. You hear me? That nigga did not want me to get in close with these people down here. Yeah. And his business get out in the streets. But I wasn't on that time. That's the stuff he do. See, look. My folks be paranoid because they be on some stuff. But look, I'm getting distracted. Let me get back to the business. So, boom. Pastor Jazz. I got to go here. Pastor Jazz, you know what I'm saying? And all that type of stuff, right? And like I said, I never knew about spiritual warfare and all that type of stuff. You dig what I'm saying? I just knew going to church, all that, the basics and stuff. So like I said, it's like I went to join a church and all that type of stuff and immediately end up in spiritual warfare. And like, just joining the church is not enough. Like, when you join that church, you have to group up with people. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you have to become a member. You have to get affiliated, like extremely affiliated with the church. You have to get in the office in the church so you can grow. And when you start going through that spiritual warfare, when you start having them doubts and when you start having that stress, it's someone that you could go to and talk to that you can develop a relationship and that's also walking this walk with you. You can't be in church trying to have this walk with Christ, but then sitting here trying to talk to your homegirl who's still going to the club and still drinking and still smoking, because she's not going to give you the rightful advice that you need or the righteous advice that you need. So, I ain't stay around there long. But my time there, I was not disappointed one bit, you know what I'm saying? I even got to shake Jazz hand, Miss Dr. Jazz, you know what I'm saying, hand or whatever, right? So I got to meet her person. But the reason I brought her up, right, I was sitting in here one day watching the video. And Tyler Perry get up, cause TD Jakes is on the stage, and he said, "Here, come." He said, "Come, tell what you said. Come tell what you said." So he gave the mic to Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry giving his speech and all that. You know what I'm saying, about giving $1 million to the jump. But I was just so tripped out that Dr. Jazz was standing on the stage holding hands with Tyler Perry. Like, he was holding her hand while he was giving her speech. I was saying, like, hey, yeah, what is Dr. Jazz doing up there? Yeah. That was so dope. But Tyler Perry donated $1 million to the Potter House. You know what I'm saying? And that Jones was touching, man. And I felt him. You dig what I'm saying? Because he was like, man, I'd like to give back to those who gave to me. And if you understand, and you know, when Tyler Perry first came in the game, Tyler Perry came in the game, you know what I'm saying, by way of the churches. You dig what I'm saying? When we got hip to the church plays, it was like, it was everything. Why? Because there's not too much stuff that a whole entire Christian family or people that, you know what I'm saying, grew up in the church, however you want to say it, right, that could get to go to an event together, you know what I'm saying, and be okay, and no one's living fraudulent, no one, you know what I'm saying, hiding who they are right now. Everybody get to enjoy themselves. Tyler Perry gave that unity to the, you know what I'm saying, Christian masses and stuff. And of course, you know what I'm saying, the black church homes and all church homes over America and all the people all over America. But the reason I say church black homes, because that's our foundation, you know what I'm saying? The jokes and the stories that y'all laugh at and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Them real households, you know what I'm saying? Them real households, and that's why we laugh. We get a chance to laugh at our pain in a creative way. You dig what I'm saying? Or laugh at our upbringing, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we all know some Mr. Browns. We all done had that Bama uncle, you know what I'm saying? Or Bama grandfather who didn't care what he had on, you know what I'm saying? That was just them. Yeah, that was them, and they all over the world. And some of y'all might be that Bama uncle, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's all love, man. And, you know, growing in this world, we can get distracted. And it's okay to be in the world, just don't be of the world. Know the difference. Know what you seeing. Know what you hearing. Ask yourself, do this really lines with my morals, my principle? I know what the trigger is. Everyone love to get away with something a little risky, a little sneaky here and there. So when you have a celebrity to get in front of it, right, and put it on the forefront, like, oh, look at me doing this, and then they already popular and all that type of stuff, even though on the inside they might be depressed that they had to do that. They might feel low. They might feel ashamed of themselves. See, when you high drunk, you ain't thinking about these things. You're not thinking about, dang, I'm a mother, I'm a father, I just degraded myself for $1. Because there's different levels and shape and forms. You know what I'm saying? Prior to the fame, you got people that would have never thought they'd have did some of the things that they did. I never forgot from Players Club, shout out to Lisa Ray, when she told Shawty, make the money, don't let the money make you. That wasn't just in the club. I look at that for the homies out on the block, slanging drugs. Too many times, you done seen it yourself. He made enough to step away, but he stayed too long where he committed himself. Every helping hand ain't really a helping hand, so you gotta use the discernment to that too. But the fastest way to go blind to that is be after the chase of green. Never make a business move from a desperate situation. Same in hand, don't make a permanent decision with temporary emotions. Ask any chess player how many times he got spanked for getting mad at his opponent for making a move. He took him straight out of his game. Ask any boxer how many of them got knocked out because they got pissed off that one punch that disrupted the rest of their game plan. It's life, man. Ask any woman or any man. Is there any relationship that you wish you can take back? That a decision that you made, from your perspective today, was definitely not worth it at all, man. Everybody probably got one in their life and time. Anybody that don't, then they ain't got no heart. So them ain't even my kind. Don't believe everybody cold hearted. Some people be fake. I ain't lying. Some be caught up in the image. I ain't saying all, so once again, you better use your discernment. My man look like a little young Tommy. You hear me? Yeah, little young Tommy.